Hey guys, this is Dan Jeong, and today I want to talk about why I don't train my legs. And I know this topic can be a little bit controversial, and I might get a lot of hate from this video, but bear with me until the end of the video of me explaining why I don't train my legs. I had to make this video because so many people ask me this question, hey Dan, your legs look big. What do you do for legs? And did you build all that legs through calisthenics? And before I answer that, let me talk about my background story first. So I still remember when I was about 10 years old, I think, and I noticed that my thighs, hamstring, and my calves were at least twice as bigger than my friends. And I was actually a little bit embarrassed by it because I just wanted to have normal legs with everybody else, but my legs were this big while my friends were this big. So I actually still remember searching on the internet of how to reduce the mass of my legs. But probably because of that, we had annual athletic competitions, which include track and field when I was in elementary school. And whenever we did 100-meter dash, I always won because of that massive legs. And that is with no training at all, because I didn't really know anything about working out at that moment. And entering into middle school, I started track and field, and I started getting involved with cross country as well. By the time when I was in 10th grade, I think, 9th or 10th grade, I was already squatting 350 pounds per reps. That's the period when I trained my legs for hypertrophy the most. You know what's funny though? Because I had the legs of the sprinters, but I was actually just a mediocre in sprinting. But I was actually the best at mid distance, especially at 800 meters. So I think when I was in 10th grade, I ran 1 minute and 59 seconds in 800 meter, which is pretty decent. After high school, I quit track and field, but I sort of got into bicycle, and I had this ambitious dream to cycle across America, and which I actually fulfilled the dream. So, and at year 2014, I bicycled from Long Beach, California to Washington, D.C. And if you're not familiar with the geography of the United States, it's quite long. It's pretty far. We didn't go straight line, but we actually went zigzag. So it took us 2 months, and it was about a 4,000-mile trip. And at this trip, I was gaining mass of my legs probably every single day. And you can see the pictures right here. I had pretty decent legs at the time. And ever since that trip, I stopped training for my legs, and because I started to get more serious into gymnastics training. And enough with my background story. Let me talk about why I don't train my legs anymore. Professional gymnastics or even calisthenics athletes, if you look at the top level athletes, there are a couple things they're in common. They're quite short. They're well below 170 centimeters, and they're usually weigh around 60 kilos, so, or in the low range of 60. So for me though, I'm 175 centimeters tall, which is not very tall, but still a lot taller than the top athletes. And I weigh around 80 to 81 kilos, so I'm also far heavier. And I'm already at this disadvantage because I'm taller and heavier than everybody else. But having bigger legs will only put me into even more disadvantage. Since I already have big legs, I don't want more mass of my legs to put me in a situation to be in a more disadvantaged position. But this doesn't mean that my legs are weak though. I still do a lot of mobility training. this is not hypertrophy exercises for legs, but there's still leg exercises. So it's probably a false thing to say that I don't work my legs at all, but I don't work my legs for hypertrophy. So this was my background story and the reason why I don't train my legs. And if you wanna ask me what to do, what's the best exercise for legs, I'll just have to say it's weighted squats. There's nothing better than weighted squats in the world. So if you want to train for legs, go for it. I'm not here to encourage you not to train your legs. So for me though, the main purpose of me to working out is not to look more aesthetic or to get healthy. Actually, I want to build more strength in my upper body, and especially and eventually getting those advanced level gymnastics skills. That's the main reason I work out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this kind of explain my views on the working out my legs. And this is for today's video, and I hope you guys have a good day today. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.